Kelsey said this feels like the first time you guys have put together a 40-minute game. Just how did it feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, we did. I think we had some hiccups and we had some breakdowns, but we played through them. And we played with multiple levels of effort on both ends of the floor. For the most part, made really good decisions, had each other's back. Highest level of consistent communication we probably had all year. And I felt like there was huge growth from our team today, and I'm really proud.
And Amy had that early foul trouble, but she kind of came back and she had a career high. Just what can you say to her tonight?
Just what a hell of a job. She was on balance all the time. She does such a good job of facilitating that I feel like sometimes she misses opportunities to be a scorer for us. And outside of one time when she passed it out, when she had a guard on her, I thought she did a good job of making the right reads and the right plays. She was efficient. She was hunting opportunities, and we were getting her the ball in a timely manner. And so much of AB's efficiency is about us getting her the ball on time and on target, and I thought we did a better job today.
Do you have to have a conversation with a player like Kelsey Mitchell, like, feel free to shoot, turn it on, we need to score? Do you have to have a conversation with that, or do you have to tone it down?
No, Kelsey just wants to play. Like, you asked her, she's like, I just want to hoop. I thought we did a really good job of recognizing the hot hand and of recognizing the action that was giving us success and staying with it and going back to it and finding different ways to manipulate it to get her the ball in position to be successful. And I thought Kelsey did an outstanding job of being on balance, of recognizing her moments, when to score, when to facilitate, of probing the defense and making the right play. I thought she was just outstanding.
Nothing to worry about with kid and they're just getting along with that.
I hope not. I haven't talked to anybody about that, but I hope. Double in her hometown. Woo! Well, first career, and it happened to be in her hometown, but not the first.
For me.
How's it feel? Like, who was in the stands for you tonight? Who came out to the stand for you tonight that you had a big game, encourage you in the big game?
Yeah, I have about 30 people out there waiting, so I'll head out there after. A bunch of family, friends. I love coming back to the Pacific Northwest, getting to play, and it being accessible for them to come and watch. So just really happy to be here, and happy that we got a win in front of them.
Kelsey said she felt like this was the first time you guys put together like a full 40-minute game. Just what did it feel like for you out there and just kind of working as a whole team?
Yeah, I feel like we've played a lot of games where we play 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and we end up coming up short because of that. And that's been our whole focus, is play a full 40 minutes, win every 5-minute increment that we can. And just really proud of our group. I feel like we've, hit some adversity along the way, and I think that's only pushing us closer and closer together. And just really proud of how we stayed with it. They were, going on there, running the fourth quarter, trying to fight back, and I feel like there's been times where we've separated in that moment. And tonight we just stayed together, and that just shows the growth of our team and how we're just, again, our chemistry is getting better and we're trusting each other more. And I think we saw that in the fourth quarter.
You had to go to your point in the second half. What did you kind of see? What was kind of the message towards you as you got going in that second half?
Just keep, doing what we're doing. I think, we go on runs and, certain actions are working better at certain times and they're doing things differently and, just being able to knock the open shots that I got. And I think I just got more looks in the second half. So I think that's really all it was. I think we just kept playing and keep doing what was working. And I think they're working at times in the second half that we weren't running the first. So just take it what they're giving us.
And when you watch film the next day, are you going to watch for Shamless guy?
I'll have to zoom in the crowd, see if I can find him for sure. I did hear from our trainer that my dad is making some noise, so I'll have to ask him what he was saying. Definitely not went too bad.
Can you talk a little bit about the team stats? When you have players like Clark and Hannah, but Sloan Pub, and you have other players who stop it and then H.O. where?
Yeah, I think that's something we've been telling our entire team this whole time, is that it's not going to be the same person every night. And we're buying into that. And Kelsey maybe stepped up huge tonight. And again, what was working, we just keep going at that. And Kayla did a really, really good job at leading us and then getting into those actions that were working. And that's what it's going to be. next man up. We is bigger than me. It doesn't matter whose night it is as long as it's our night. And just, again, really proud of everyone buying into that this season so far.
Kind of on that same vein, how do you try to support Caitlin in this kind of shooting slump she's going through a little bit on this trip?
She'll be fine. I don't think we're worried. We're not worried about it. She's a great shooter. She's a great player. This happens to every team, every player, every great player. She'll be fine. Yeah, not worried about it.
Was it, kind of a good way to end this road trip, kind of a sigh of relief that you were able to get this fan?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think nobody would come here post game for real, because for us it was avoiding about. We went 0-2, the way we lost and how we lost to the Valkyries in the A6. It was a test run for us, and I think for us to finish the way we did tonight was really, really special for our group. We had never really, this year had a 40-minute game that we competed and played for 40 minutes, and I think you saw the best of our group tonight.
Yeah, what did it mean for you to kind of find your 3-point shot tonight, too?
I don't know. I didn't know. Okay. I think trying to stay in rhythm. I think the 3-point, I think I really didn't notice because of how well we moved the ball and how well we were just pinking it and it pinged until it got to the right people. And I think once you see that people can find rhythm and put themselves in a position to make and take shots that are beneficial for them.
What helped you guys bring it together tonight? You said you hadn't played a full game tonight. It was a full game. What helped bring that together?
Losing. I mean,
Motivated.
I think a lot of eyes and ears are around what the fever are, and now and all that hoopla. But at the end of the day, this league is about wins and losses, and I think that we took a couple tough ones on the chin, and I think this is really, really our backwards against the wall tonight. And it was more about figuring out who's going to really, really, really use their mental toughness and really dig deep. And I think our entire group really did that.